Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos.
Here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll, hey. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah. On a roll, here we go, here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB, guys. Where's my ATB crew at? I heard they didn't even mention that we're currently getting nuked in the markets right now, guys. The volatility has been absolutely insane today. As expected, right? As expected. And I know I typically say I don't trade when these Fed meetings happen. I don't typically trade because of the extreme volatility, but I couldn't help myself today, guys. I'm sorry. But guys, so much to talk about on today's show. We have another great one for you tonight. Starting off strong tonight with 380 people currently tuning in right now. Thank you to each and every single one of you guys. There's a lot of things you could be doing with your time, but you guys chose to spend it with the Candle Mafia, and I am endlessly grateful for that. Thank you all for tuning in, guys. Before we jump into it, make sure you hit that like button if you guys want to win some free NFTs at the end of the stream. We will be spinning that wheel of pain and pleasure. Every 100 likes we get, we will spin that wheel of pain and pleasure where there's 2 spots to win a giveaway. The more likes, the more giveaways. Let's go for 850 likes. Let's shoot high, guys. Let's go for 1,000 likes today, because you know what they say? If you aim for the moon, you might just land in the stars. So we're going for 1,000 likes. If we get 1,000 likes on today's stream, guys, I will give you 25 spins on the wheel. And maybe if we hit 1,000 likes, I'll even give away some really cool stuff. We won't give away an NFT. I'll give away something cool. Maybe I'll just give you the hat right off my head. This is a pretty cool trading hat with the candles on it. But guys, I don't want to waste too much time with the housekeeping here. But yeah, just thank you all for tuning in. I do appreciate you. We have so much to look at on the charts, guys. Right now, we are currently losing extremely important support. As you guys know, if you watch the channel, this is not a surprise to you. We are losing important support right now, so I don't want to waste too much time. Before we get into it, though, we have to say what's up to chat, and then we're going to get right into the charts. I'm going to let you guys know if I think we are going to stay below this important support, or if I think we're just dipping below it really quick to eventually reclaim that value area low and come up higher. But as we know, those bearish signals, those yellow X's on Bitcoin, those blood diamonds on Ethereum are lurking. Maybe they're coming out to play early. But let's see who we got in chat tonight, guys. Today is going to be a lit stream. We got that volatility. No more of that sideways, boring garbage. What's up, Cliff Park? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Alex, what is going on? B. Baker with the plane and the fire emoji. Yikes. Leroy Jenkins, as always, thank you for being here, my man. I appreciate you showing support all the time. Drew Z88 said, Tony Candles, Tony D, Frankie Candles. Drew said that ATB wasn't mentioning the market dump at all. So we're going to do a proper TA session with you here, Drew. So shout out to you, man. Hopium, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Frankie couldn't help himself either. Hashtag bing bong. Let's go, guys. It is binging and bonging, and the trades were binging and bonging today as well. Let's see, Lucho, what's going on? Oh my God, look at BTC with the happy face. Couldn't agree anymore. Joel, what is going on? Anyone new in chat is probably like, why is this guy happy that we're dumping? And you'll see why in a second. Let's see, Dave Digital, what is going on? Appreciate you for being here, man. The Blue Wizard, let's go. Thank you for being here. It says, do you have to like and comment to win the NFT? Yes, you do. We just uploaded a video today, and that was the volume profile video, an intro video to the volume profiles, which is one of the ways or one of the tools that I use to be able to predict these movements in the market. So definitely go check that out if you want to learn about volume profiles. Also shot another one that's a little more in-depth, a little more advanced. I show you the different types of volume profiles, different shapes of volume profiles, and how to trade them. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Probably going to be coming out on Friday. Let's get a couple more names in here because I really do want to get right to the charts. Jakes, what's going on? Thank you for being here. How are you? Sammy the Bull Market here. Let's go. Let's see. K-Rask, what's going on? Biomex, as always, show ETH. Shout out to you, man. Jonathan Slaughter, what's going on? Daddy Zach, the belated birthday boy. What is going on? You're just officially the birthday boy, Daddy Zach. Sorry. I made a few trades during this volatility. Either made some made some nice profits. Let's go. Shout out to Chemistry, bro. You killed the trades, bro. Let's go. Frank the Tank, Dill Cosby, welcome back. Enzo Mining, welcome back. Always happy to see you, Enzo. Thank you for being here. Red Robles, as always, thank you for being here, guys. Shout out to all our mods. We got the best mods in the game. Show them some love. They do a lot for the channel, and I would be lost without them. Quick Faker, what is going on? Hello, how you doing today? I'm doing pretty dang good today. How you doing, man? Daniel, what's going on? Brad, as always, says happy Wednesday. Candle Mafia, best mods ever. Let's go. Shout out to Suicide Charlie, Larry, Michael Snelling, Las Vegas bosses here. Let's go. Shout out to Michael Snelling, and shout out to Sin City. Let's go. Also, shout out to Sin City Crypto. If you guys don't know them, go check them out. Friend of the channel's here. Markets closing in the red, DXY in the green, short. Shout out to David Lambo. That's what he says. Let's see. In code we trust. Love the volatility. So do I. Bob Bizarre, welcome back. Eyes of Laser, the Dirty Ducky. What's going on, man? Still making profits. Shorts are killing. Let's go. Yeah, guys, the shorts are paying out right now. But without further ado, someone says, "Hey, what up, Frankie?" Yeah, we got the leg. We got the leg emoji in there, guys. Shout out to the Cavs. The Cavs are juiced, pumping, and veiny today, guys, with the gains. Let's go. The Godfather, guys, show some love to the Godfather. In chat, he says, what's up, Frankie? Dumpy, the Godfather. Let's go. I did it for you, man. We dumped the market. Yes, IP, shout out to IP, says, can you say hi to everybody after you look at the charts? That's all we're going to do right now. We'll come back to chat in a second, but IP, yes, you're totally right. Someone's got to cut me off at some point. I just like talking to the people. But without further ado, guys, let's jump right into the charts because we are nuking right now. So, yeah, we're going to just start off on the lower time frames here, guys, and then we'll go right back to the higher time frames. Well, I'm going to touch here real quick, kind of look at what's going on, current situation, and then we're going to go over to the higher time frames real quick. But let's go down to the 1 minute, guys. Absolutely, big news. Major support, value area low at 18,825. We've lost it, guys. We've lost it. This is obviously the 1 minute chart. Doesn't mean we can't come back into it, but we are losing this extremely important support. And you guys know that if we decisively lose this support, right? If we start closing 4-hour candles below this support, if we start closing, 2, 3, 4-hour candles below this level, 2-hour blood diamond now printing. This is bearish, guys. Remember, this is not a total shocker to us, right? We knew that Bitcoin, we have been leaning bearish on Bitcoin for a while now because of the yellow X's, right? So real quick, just on the lower time frames, guys, yellow X on the 5 minute absolutely wrecked us to the downside through this important support. If you watch the channel, you will know that this has been an important level of support for a very long time. You can see support, right? I don't have to go through all this, right? Support, right? Multiple levels. This is a very strong level, guys. We've lost it before, though, and we've come back in, right? So this scenario is not impossible to come back into it. However, right now, it's currently not looking very good because we didn't have a bunch of yellow X's on the higher time frames. If you guys are new and you don't know what the yellow X's mean, they mean manipulation to the downside. So in this case, we did come back in, but we did not have all those bearish signs on the higher time frame. So right now, the value area low at 18,825 is being lost. And you guys know, we've been talking about this for a long time. If we lose this level, the next level I'm looking down to, again, if we decisively lose it on the higher time frames, the 4-hour candles, the 2-hour candles, if we continue to lose this level and we don't snap back above this value area low, it is likely that we're going to get a move, down to the 786 fib level, which is basically where we bounced on our way down when we had that first, major drop here. You could see we came right down to that 786 and then found support and then came back up into the range, right? Or that's kind of when we started the range. So that is, if we decisively lose this level, this is going to be the next level I'm looking at is the 786 at about 17,535. Now, we do have some support in between where we are now and there. However, the next major level of support is going to be that 786 fib level. Now, let's go ahead and I want to turn on our spider lines just so we can see where those other levels of support are, right? Yeah, well, you can see here, we do have a spider line here that we're probably interacting with right now. And unfortunately, it looks like a breakdown, a bearish retest, potential yellow X to confirm a bigger move to the downside. But we are on the lower time frames losing this spider line. Doesn't mean that we're decisively going to lose it, but it's not looking very good right now. We'll have to keep an eye on it over the stream. I'm sure we'll get, by the end of the stream, we'll know if we're going to get back above or continue down lower. But just want to note that we did have that spider line there. And I do believe, I do believe, are these all on? Yeah, I guess they are. We do actually have a couple of other spider lines down here. But again, next major level of support is going to be that 786. One thing, let me actually pull up our other Bitcoin chart. I might have those spider lines on this chart. Let's go ahead and see spider lines, turn them on. Yeah, so we have this spider line here at about 18,520, right? And then we do have another spider line. You can see that 786 right down here. We do have another spider line at about 17,891, right? So if we lose this spider line, I will be looking down towards this spider line at 17,891. And then again, not the, spider lines are pretty strong, but I am generally, if we continue down, would expect to come down to that 786. That 786 is going to be the last level of support, guys. If we break that level of support, the lower lows are it could get ugly very fast, and it's going to become very, very likely. Well, I mean, I guess technically, if we lose that level, we will be making lower lows. So not looking very good right now, guys. And it's not just, some people might be here like, dude, you're on the 3-minute chart, calm down. But this is what's making me nervous. It's the crack of the VAL. That's very important support. The crack of that support level is very bad. And now let's go to the higher time frames and see why I'm actually pretty worried about this. So coming over to the weekly chart. Go ahead and hide the TA here for a minute. Guys, yellow X, right? This is why this is not a very big surprise to us, right? Second yellow X printing here on the weekly chart. Very, very bearish sign. Shout out to Thesis himself. Says, Dino, green T-Rexes, we don't believe in yellow X's. Hashtag yellow X's aren't real. Hashtag Otter Gang. Shout out to Thesis himself. If you guys don't know, Thesis himself is running his own personal smear campaign on the yellow X's. He doesn't believe that they're real, and he is trying to make a petition to get these things deleted off of the charts so we can stop dumping. Shout out to Thesis himself. Definitely one of our funniest CandleMafia members. Hey, Noodle, thank you for the super chat. Says, show me where Frankie touched your double bottom on the ETH chart. Shout out to Hey Noodle dancing on the YouTube family-friendly line there, but you didn't cross it. Dancing on it, though. Absolutely love it, man. Hey Noodle up there in the funny people, too. This is some crazy shiz. Shout out to Lane Hughes. Welcome back, Lane. Super, super happy to see you here, man. I feel like you haven't been here in a while, but hey, we welcome you back with open arms, and we're happy to see you, brother. Thank you for being here. Second yellow X on the weekly, guys. Very bearish. Kind of one of the reasons why this is not much of a surprise. Also, your 6-day, your 5-day, also printing yellow X's, as well as a yellow X confirmed on your 4-day. Definitely is what was making us lean bearish for a while here now, right? So, moving on, your 3-day, right? Shout out to Hannah King, DXY on fire today, Frankie. Thoughts? Hannah, we're actually going to take a look at the DXY in just a second. But let's just finish up on Bitcoin, then we'll hop over to the DXY. Actually, when I got off the morning stream on the BitBoy Crypto channel today, I did mention, I didn't show the chart, but I said, before I let you guys go, just so you know, the DXY did break out and flip resistance to support. Yikes. So, 3-day, generally looking bad, right? The money flow actually doesn't look too bad here. It is generally coming up, but obviously right now we are dumping, guys. So, not really ready to give you guys the bullish case here just yet. But, your VWAP on the daily is curving to the upside, right? So even if you get like a little rollover here where you come up into you come up over the zero line for a second and roll back down, could indicate that, you could be finding a temporary bottom here. So that would be more on the bullish side, if you want to call it bullish. I would say not the bullish side, but the less panicky side. But here we go. 16-hour green dot is printing and has been printing all day. Are we going to lose it is the question. But that would be another thing that, could ease your panics possibly if you're worried right now. Yellow X confirmed on the 12-hour. Definitely a bearish look, but you are printing a green dot, so a little bit of mixed signals there. But what I want to get across here, guys, is the yellow X's on those higher time frames could be starting to show themselves here a little bit early. And, we might even just recover a little bit. And if the yellow X's don't disappear, they can still, we can get a pump back up, back into the value area, and then those yellow X's can still play out. But right now, There's a reason why we've been leaning bearish, guys. These yellow X's don't lie. Confirmed yellow X on the 8-hour as well. As you guys know, we printed a green dot here. Talked about this on the morning stream today. But looks like the VWAP is starting to roll over. Taking a look at the 4-hour, obviously, nice little red candle there. You are printing a red dot on the 4-hour, and your money flow on the 15-minute holding up pretty decent here. About to print, pretty oversold here on the 15-minute. So nothing goes down in a straight line, guys. Could be likely that we're going to get a little bit of a bounce here, just based off of the ebbs and flows of the market, right? It's not just going to go to zero from here. But let's just go ahead and I'm like, where's all my TA? Definitely bearishly retesting this spider line. Could come a little lower, but again, short-term bounce wouldn't be that unlikely. No bull divs or anything like that. I mean, generally still bearish, right? Money flow coming out on the 10-minute, 12-minute money flow coming out. So with that 4-hour red dot and the money flow on the 10, 12, and 15-minute coming out, this would be a very bearish sign. Actually, money flow on the 15-minute actually looking kind of weird here, but that 10 and the 12-minute clearly coming out, as you can see. So as we have that 4-hour red dot printing, if we can get some money flow crossovers into the red, if I know a lot of people are starting to, hey, shout out to J-Lo, one of our most favorite, one of our most famous, not favorite, well, I guess one of our favorites too, one of our most famous, I banned this guy in on the other channel too. Unbelievable. Anyway, we love you, bro. We hope it gets better for you, man. We love you. We love you. We don't ban you because we don't like you. We just, we can't have that stuff over here. But we love you. We wish the best for you, man. But anyway, back to the charts here, guys. So money flow coming out on the 12-minute, the 15-minute. Definitely bearish, especially with that 4-hour red dot printing. We could definitely come down a decent bit more here. Just before we continue here, do want to pull up some trades that we're currently in. Actually, before we do that, let me just pull the chart back up, and I want to come down to this volatility, guys. I'm going to the 1 minute because I want to show you this volatility if you did not see it live, guys. Absolute insanity. I was running around like a madman today. I had a ton to do. I had to record a very long video. I did want to trade, right? So I was running around like a crazy person, and we wound up on top, right? Like, it was fine. Like, we're winning the trades, but I just want to reiterate, guys, don't trade if you can't pay attention to the charts. I just want to reiterate that. But guys, we absolutely had some crazy price action today. Shout out 990 people in chat, guys. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you guys spending the time here. Get ready for some value. I'm about to provide the value for you guys. And if you're new, smash that like button because we are about to do some crazy giveaways. If we hit 1,000 likes on today's stream, we will be spinning the wheel of pain and pleasure 25 times, 2 spots for a giveaway on each one of those spins. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. But guys, this volatility has been insane. Now, let me walk you through my thought process as I'm looking at the charts here today. Let's see. Sailor bought 301 more Bitcoin before the dip. Shout out to Chris Tat. Whenever we have haters, I will super chat. Let's go. Guys, the more haters, the more super chats. I'm just kidding. But yeah, all right, let's see. Okay, guys, the volatility has been insane. So as you guys know, we were talking on the morning stream, talking about how we were sitting right at important, we have been below this POC for some time. We were, expecting a potential ride up. We were talking about how if we get that pump, a major level to watch, number one, was going to be this spider line here. We had some confluence between the spider line and a point of control off of our volume profile, which was going to be a decent place to, possibly get a scalp short, right? You come up, you came down a little bit, right? Then the news came out and boom, we ripped all the way up to the POC, which was another major level we were watching because, as you know, as long as the value area low of your volume profile holds support, you expect a move to the POC. This is why we love volume profiles so much on this channel, because it allows you to get 3 foundational key levels, and you know that, if one is holding as support, you know where price is likely to go next. So we know as long as the value area low holds as support, we knew that it was going to come up to that POC. or likely would come up to that POC. We were also watching the spider line. We hit some turbulence, right? The news came out. We ripped up to the POC. And as that happened, if you come over to the 15-minute time frame, we actually pulled a nasty bearish divergence with a high and a higher high into key resistance of that point of control. And you have your low and your lower low here on your momentum waves, which is basically what made me get into my short trade on Bitcoin. So I missed that spike up, but I shorted it on the way down, and then I longed it on the way up. That trade was closed out. I traded that on KuCoin. So I was shorting on Femex, and then I did that little scalp short. I think I was in it for maybe 3.5 minutes. And so we shorted it, right? And then we actually, I actually did not take profit. And then my short was getting wrecked, but we were in a long too. Shout out to Jason Casper, getting those schlongs. But yeah, so shorted the 15-minute bear div. We came down. That one went for a little bit of a roller coaster ride, but then we longed on the way up. I closed that in profit as we retested the POC again because I knew it was going to act as strong resistance. So I closed that trade 100%, got the profit. That was locked in, and then we got this massive dump, and that is the only other position for Bitcoin that I am left in is this Bitcoin short at about, up about 10% on this. And then we're in another Solana trade up about 15%. So everything is getting nuked. The trades are in the green, guys. It's been a good day. So 3 trades in a day, already locked in profits on one of them. We got the other 2 riding out. We're going to see what happens. But if you guys want to trade long or short some of your favorite altcoins, or maybe Bitcoin too, and you want to make money, even if the price is dropping like I am right now, definitely check out our link in the description down below. Our Femex deal does, we worked out a great deal with Femex where whatever you deposit, depending on how much you deposit, they will deposit a certain amount of free bonus funds for you to trade with into your account. And you help support the channel and keep the lights on here at Frankie Candles. So definitely check out that link in the description down below if you guys want to trade like we are over here. So not too bad, not the biggest positions ever. So, not crazy huge positions, but nonetheless, some green trades looking good. We're going to see if we could ride this thing down to some new lows, but let's get back to the charts, and then we'll keep an eye on those trades for the rest of the stream as well. Just want to cover some super chats here before we move on to the DXY. USDC going to 1 mil. Source, trust me, bro. Let's go. Shout out to Hey Noodle. Thank you for the super chat, man. I do appreciate you. Tony D says, huge shout out to Frankie. I know the Candle Mafia knows this, but he seriously works so hard around the clock to keep that sauce coming. Kitchen never closes. Show some love. Show some love to our senpai. Notice me, senpai. Notice me. Shout out to Tony D. I appreciate the super chat, man. Hope E says, hey, Professor Candles, made some tasty gains today on my HNT short. Loving the VRVP. Thanks again for the sauce. Let's go. I did get goosebumps. You guys can't see that. I can guarantee it. But shout out to Hope E. Guys, when I have people who watch the channel learning and taking use of this information and making money just like we are, it makes me beyond happy, guys. You have no idea. I don't care if my trades were both red, getting wrecked. As long as you guys are using the information and doing well, that's all I care about. So shout out to Hope, OG of the channel. Crypto Billy, thank you so much for the super chat. Find your people, hashtag FYP. We love you, Frankie. God bless. I appreciate you, Crypto Billy. Maybe we'll do a little find your people at the end of this stream. We'll kick a little find your people sauce. Let's see. Tony D with another super chat. Thank you. He says, oh, also, I host a giveaway in Discord, an NFT worth about 50 ADA if we hit 1,000 likes today. So, yeah, if we hit 1,000 likes today, guys, we're going to be we'll spin the wheel 25 times. Tony D is going to give away a Cardano NFT, and then maybe I'll give away some hats or maybe some Frankie Candles t-shirts, which I'm not wearing right now. But if you guys want to check out the merch, you can hit up frankiecandles.com or hit merch.com. Back to the charts. Thank you. Back to your regular scheduled programming. Anyway, so, guys, that's the deal with Bitcoin. Losing that major VAL level right here at 18,825. Definitely a bearish sign. Bearishly retesting that spider line. If we can't reclaim this spider line, pulling up the VRVP. Oh, God, I said it the right way that time. Pulling up the VPVR. I just say that because it sounds better, guys. That's all. Don't come at me. You're saying it wrong. I know. It's okay. So let me be. Let me do my thing. Okay, so let me come to the daily real quick, guys, because if if we lose, actually, let me turn on, actually, let's go to the 4-hour again. If we lose the spider line that we are currently at right now, I do think it's going to be likely that we could potentially come down. We got to go to the other chart here for the other spider line. I got to add that second spider line to this chart. But if we lose that spider line that we're at right now, it is very likely that we come down to about 17,862. And again, that 786 at about 17,615 is that last resort level. So if we lose this spider line, very likely we come down to at least 17,873. But we'll see if we can hold it for support. But let's go back to our other chart, and I'm going to give you guys, some more. Yeah, those are basically the levels. I was going to say give you some more levels, but that's basically it, guys. Value area low. If we want to continue up, if we want Bitcoin to go up, we need to reclaim that value area low. I just moved it. We have to reclaim that value area low right here at 18,825. And again, that next spider line is going to be our next level of support. I just mentioned it. I don't know the exact number, but you could scroll back 2 seconds. And then again, if we get if Asia wakes up and just nukes this thing even more, 786, guys, last resort, in my opinion. This is our last standing support level, this 786 right here. So you got the levels, guys. Obviously, bearish on the lower time frames. And now we're bearish on the higher time frames as well. So definitely not looking good. Shout out to Thesis himself one more time. Your browser impression, your Bowser impression was insane. Our hashtag. Oh, I didn't even know that guy's name was Bowser. Yeah. Notice me, senpai. Notice me. That guy's creepy, and I love it. But guys, continuing on here. Man, it does not look good, guys. Yeah, we are just, this does not look good. Okay. So yeah, there you go. Bearish retest. Boom. We're coming down. But let's go ahead and take a look at the DXY, guys. And then we'll come back and touch on Bitcoin. When you have this volatility, we will check Bitcoin more than once. So we'll take a look at Bitcoin. Now we'll take a look at the DXY. If you guys don't know what that is, US dollar index. If you're watching this trading channel, I assume you probably know what it is. But we'll go over that in a second. And then after the DXY, we'll take a look at Ethereum, the SPY, and then we will go back and forth to Bitcoin. And then we'll take a look at the alts a little deeper into the stream here, actually pretty soon. But let's take a look at the DXY. Now, guys, oh boy, lot to talk about here. A lot to talk about. So not if, but let's just talk here for a second. We have been looking at this area recently, right? We had this little bull pennant forming. We got a rip up to our target, and then we got ripped right back down to support, and then we kind of just continued to range here. But I was saying that if we get price to find support here and break this level, you can see some of the lines we were drawing. If we get the DXY to rip above this resistance and flip this level into support, we could potentially come back up to this level. Let me come to a lower time frame so we could see a little clearly here, right? So actually, yeah, and this is important, guys, because I brought this up for a reason. This is what this drawing is. We were coming up to this horizontal level of resistance, and the reason I bring this up is because I want to teach you guys how to see what I see, how I was able to predict that the DXY was going to break out here. And it's very simple. When you approach horizontal resistance like we did right here, boom, you bang your head. Boom, you bang your head again. You make a low, a higher low, and then again, we were saying, could we potentially create another higher low here? And we did. And when that happens, when you're making these higher lows against horizontal resistance, it's likely that that whatever asset you're looking at will squeeze through and break out to the upside, which is exactly what we saw happen. So this is a little this is very important. It's a very simple thing, right? But this is something that can help you in a big way, right? This was a big reason why I was expecting this to happen, was because I knew that we're making higher lows against the horizontal resistance. Like, you just look at this. If you've been looking at charts long enough, you look at this and this just looks like it's going to squeeze up, right? So very, very important to remember. Higher lows as you're banging your head against horizontal resistance, it's an ascending triangle essentially, right? So it just shows that you're going to squeeze out and most likely, not 100% of the time, but most likely rip to the upside. And our next target for the DXY was this level here. You see, we came exactly to that level, wicked above it, closed below it. But we were banging our head on this, a few times as well. And then kind of the same deal here. You had a low, a higher low against horizontal resistance, expecting that move to the upside. Boom, you ripped right back up. We ran out of resistance levels here, but we hit resistance here, right back down to support, and now we're bouncing again. So the problem here, guys, the question here is, are we going to work our way back up to the top of this ascending channel? I will say this. You can see that we've been rejected in this general area, a few times, right? So we are coming up to some sort of resistance here. So could get, again, a short-term bounce here. But the question is, are we going to get a move all the way back to the top of this channel? I forgot to redraw it. It got kind of messed up. It's not perfect. But are we going to get a move all the way up back to the top of this channel? That would be extremely bearish for Bitcoin and would make a really good case for lower lows, a lower low than the low that we've made in this bear market. Low. But we were able to see that yesterday, guys, and it played out textbook. So just another thing to look at. The DXY, if for anyone watching that does not know, the DXY moves inverse to Bitcoin. So when the DXY moves up, Bitcoin will come down, right? They're basically mirror images of each other. So, they could deviate, but for the most part, they move inverse of each other. And if you don't know, real quick, the Dixie or the DXY is the U.S. dollar, the U.S. dollar currency index, which basically shows you the strength of the U.S. dollar against a basket of other foreign currencies. So that's basically what that is for anyone who is curious. That is not looking good, guys. We got that breakout above that resistance, and then we flipped the resistance to support, and now we're broken out of our second level of resistance. So gonna have to come up with some new levels here, but let's go ahead and check the SPY and see if we're hitting any targets that we're looking for on the SPY. Now, as you guys know, I covered this all the time. Obviously, for anyone new, the SPY moves in correlation with Bitcoin, or Bitcoin moves in correlation with the stock market, or the SPY, right? So if the SPY dumps, Bitcoin's dumping. If Bitcoin pumps, the SPY is pumping usually. But we lost this important level of support, this purple box. More importantly, this white line at about 390. We've lost this level, and we've been stuck below this purple box. And we've been talking about, basically for a while now. How long has this been? For the past, for the past 5 days, right? For the past about week, almost week. We've been stuck below this level, bearishly retesting, bearishly retesting, bearishly retesting, bearishly retesting, bearishly retesting, bearish retest, bearish retest, boom, boom. The question here was, it was like this most suspenseful thing ever. Are we going to crack back up and flip it to support to continue higher and things going to start looking good? Or are we going to get a bearish rejection and finally come down? And we obviously had these two blood diamonds bring us down, and now we are definitely rejecting from this level. Now, the next levels I would be looking at on the SPY, this is just generally not looking good, right? Looking at the 4-hour money flow crossover into the red, it looks similar to Bitcoin, right? We're feeling bearish on Bitcoin. It also had a 4-hour money flow crossover into the red, but similar to Bitcoin, your VWAP is coming up, but your money flow is coming down. So still leaning more bearish here, because that money flow coming into the red is showing that money is leaving the asset, right? The money flow index represents money entering the asset and exiting the asset, right? So on the daily, when you have money flow coming out, that's a bearish sign. Now, your VWAP, that white wave right here, is coming to the upside, which could indicate that you could get a bounce here. However, with the VWAP, you want to think of the VWAP as the ebbs and the flows of the market. So if the money flow is coming out, that's bearish. And if your VWAP is coming up, some people might think, well, money flow is coming out, but the VWAP's coming up. That's bearish and bullish, right? Like, how do you figure that out? I would put more weight on the money flow situation, right? If money flow is generally coming out consistently, I would lean bearish. And then if that VWAP is coming up, I would expect nothing comes down in a straight line, right? So, maybe we come down, that VWAP comes up, right? And you get a little bit of a bounce, and then you roll back over to the downside as your money flow crosses over into the red, right? Nothing's 100%, but generally, that's how I interpret it, right? Money flow is generally bearish, so I would lean bearish, and then that VWAP is just the ebbs and the flows of the market, right? You come down, and you get little you get little pops up, right? You come down, you get a little pump here, but you're in a general downtrend, right? So you can see the last time that VWAP crossed over to the downside. Just to explain this, as that last time that VWAP came to the upside, right? Massive downtrend. VWAP crosses over, you get a little turbulence to the upside before just continuing the downtrend, right? So the VWAP is not as, I'm not freaking out when the VWAP's crossing over, but when money flow crosses over, I'm like, ooh, this might get bearish. So VWAP ebbs and flows of the market. Money flow shows, more of a bearish or bullish sentiment on the asset, at least when you're looking at the daily. So next levels I would look at for the SPY to find some support would be, we do have a decent bit of support down here. So I would say if we lose this giant high volume node down here, I would be looking down to about, 360. About 360 would be that next big level of support. We'll have to see if we get down there, but generally bearish with that money flow coming out. Also, I think we looked at this the other day. The 7-day is printing a blood diamond, right? So this is definitely not a shock, guys. If you watch this channel, this shouldn't have been that much of a shock to you. I know we had the volatility with the FOMC, but if you watch this channel, you know that Bitcoin had those yellow X's printing and confirmed on the higher daily timeframes. That's a very, 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 very bearish sign. And we're going to take a look at ETH right now, and I'll show you those bearish signs were showing up on ETH too. They showed up as a little bit of a different flavor, but same thing, very high time frame showing bearish signals. So, and then on top of that, the SPY with the 7-day blood diamond, not uncommon to see a big move when you see a blood diamond on something like the 7-day, because even if you come back over to Bitcoin, you look at the weekly, blood diamond on the weekly for Bitcoin absolutely wrecked us. And these yellow X's are very similar. So very bearish signs here, guys. Not looking that good, especially with the DXY breaking out. So yeah, Tony D says 1,200 plus people watching. Ayo, you are crushing the numbers. Let's go. Bing bong. Welcome to the Frankie Candles YouTube channel. If you're new here, guys, you're just watching a guy do TA for 2 hours, and I teach you as best as I can how to make some of this stuff, whether the price is going up or down. And then sometimes that was lame. Sometimes we throw the money. But welcome to the Frankie Candles YouTube channel. If you're new, guys, hit that subscribe button. We're lit over here. The Candle Mafia is lit. Crypto YouTube's doing its thing, but, Candle Mafia is over here just making money as we dump. We're kind of like the hidden gem of crypto YouTube. And it's not me. It's the Candle Mafia, our community, that makes this absolutely amazing. We have a free Discord that offers, a ton of value, more value than some paid Discords. Not saying paid Discords are bad. I'm just saying we basically have a free paid Discord. We do what other paid Discords do, but for free. And I'm not saying paid Discords are bad. There's a lot of good paid Discords out there, but ours is free. I'm not saying leave a paid Discord, but I'm just saying why not be in there. So shout out to the Candle Mafia. Ethan says when BTC is dampened, the least you can do is pump the likes up. Let's go. Hashtag OtterGang. Yeah, guys, smash that like button. 1,000 likes. We're doing a crazy giveaway. Mark my words. Tony D's already offering. He's a mod. He's already offering to give something away for 1,000 likes. So let's run it up, guys. Help us push this content out to more people and grow the Candle Mafia. And not only that, but let's grow crypto, guys. The more likes we get, the real reason I want to get the like button smashed is, yeah, sure, it's good, it's views, it's likes, whatever. But we need to push this out so more people can learn about crypto. So back to the charts here. I don't want to waste any more time because we do have a lot to look at. Let's take a look at Ethereum, or as your grandma might call it, Erythrium. Shout out to Daryl the DGen, says, I guess I'll keep sending supers until you read. Oh, no, I missed a super chat. I see Daryl the DGen, absolutely the best TA on YouTube. Thank you for all you do, Frankie. Daryl, I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for that super chat. And more importantly, bro, thank you for the kind words, man. I do work very long hours, guys. And I'm not going to lie. The nice comments help more than you probably think. It's good to know that the work I'm putting in is helping. It's doing something, right? I'm not just over here spinning my wheels, staying up till 1 a.m. every day for nothing. At least I'm helping people. And I can't think of a better motive to keep working than help other people. So, shout out to you, Daryl. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here, man. Quick Faker says, show ETH. Guys, let me know in the chat if you guys would buy a Show ETH t-shirt. And if you guys don't want to buy one, I'm just going to get one made so I can wear it. Because Show ETH is one of my favorite things ever. You guys are hilarious. But let's jump right back into the charts here, guys. So with Ethereum coming... Can't make it up, guys. 4-hour Yellow X now printing on Ethereum. I'm not going to lie. I was trading Bitcoin today, so I didn't pay much attention to Ethereum. Yellow X now printing on the 4-hour. very bearish. So let's dig in here, guys. Now, for anybody, look at that, right to our level, guys, right to our level. Not gonna lie, guys. Sometimes, and I'm not bragging. I'm just saying sometimes I'm proud, right? We're allowed to be proud. The Candle Mafia is allowed to be proud. These are our levels, and they get hit almost perfectly every time. Just saying. And I'm not just saying it's me. It's the Candle Mafia. You know what I'm saying? But, guys, we have decisively lost this for a while, right? We lost this value area low a while ago, and we are down bad, right? That first level we were looking at was this 1354 level. We came down. If you guys watched the morning stream when I was talking to Tom Crown, he was looking at very similar levels. We came down, popped back up, held this 1350 level. Look at those candles, guys. That is, we talked about this. This is what you call holding on by the skin of your teeth right here. Yikes. And then we lost it, got a little bounce, thought we were coming back up, yellow X on the 4 hour, boom. Look at that. I didn't even realize we had an arrow, right? Didn't happen right on time, but let me just scooch this over right there. Boom. I'm just kidding, guys. But we did have this drawn, but obviously, yeah, Anyway, 4 hour yellow X printing dumped us right down to our next big level that we've been watching, which is between 1250 and 1223. So let's go down to the lower time frames. These levels are getting more insignificant every day. The further away we get, we have to keep looking lower and lower. Now, and actually, Blood Diamond on the 2 hour. This was, writing was on the wall there, guys. But I do just want to show you guys something because this is important. This is back to the volume profiles. Do you see something, right? We got this quick, come on, volume profile, boom. We got this quick move, right? Let me just turn off the value area high. Guys, if you want to learn how to use volume profiles and get X-ray vision into the market, please, for the love of God, watch the videos on the channel about. You don't have to watch any of my videos, but if you're going to pick 1 or 2 videos to watch the volume profile videos, and then you could never watch my channel again. I don't care, but please just watch the volume profile videos. It's going to help you. So this is the number one thing. I'm going to say this is the number one thing that I wish I knew when I started trading was volume profiles. I cannot believe I did not know about these. So just to show you guys, we knew that if we lost this purple box, it would be a quick move down to this range that we're sitting at right now. And if you watch the channel, you will know we were talking about this. And the reason I was able to predict this with this line here from, I guess, yesterday, we drew this. The way we were able to predict this was because if you look to the left with your volume profile, you have a big high volume node. This is a good, this is one of the reasons why we knew this purple box would be such a strong level is because of the high volume node here. These act as strong support, right? When you're coming down. So we knew that if we lost this purple box, we would get a quick move down to our next range here because you see this big gap in volume, right? This big gap in volume will typically make for a quick move down because there's nothing holding you up or holding you down. And boom, we lose the level, shoot right down to this next range here. And it is funny. I'm going to delete this before you guys start talking trash about what I'm drawing on my charts. It's just a circle, guys. It's nothing inappropriate. But if you, that's how we're able to find these levels and know that if we lose this level, not only do you have the key levels with the volume profiles, but you know that if you lose this level, this is an important level because if we lose it, there's nothing but air underneath you with this big goose egg in volume, and you know it's going to be a quick dump down. So not only does it give you key levels of support and resistance, it allows you to know which levels are important and what levels, if broken, are gonna lead to really volatile, violent moves. So there we go. Pretty happy about that. Boom. Could not have asked for a better call there, sitting right at that level at about 1223, this white line. So holding it as support currently, money flow on the 15-minute coming out, looking to cross over into the red as you're printing that red dot. I don't think this is over, guys. Shout out to Nin, or 9 Inch Nails. What is going on? Thank you for the super chat, man. I do appreciate it. Says, good stuff as always. DJ Frankie holding out for $800 Ethereum, guys. If we get an $800 ETH, I'm going to buy a bunch of it. I'm selling my kidneys, boys. But with the 15-minute money flow, crossover into the red, looking like it's going to happen here very soon. As you can see, getting very close to that zero line. Maybe you could see we got the green dot here on Market Cipher B, the double green dot, actually. This basically indicates that we are a bit oversold. on the 15-minute at least, which would indicate a short-term bounce. So maybe we get a little bounce off this level. Maybe we come up and bearishly retest here before potentially coming down and coming lower. Now, the next level I would be looking at, you got it. We'll draw the arrow now. That next level we'll be watching is going to be right here at about 1150. Now, coming to the 4-hour chart, you might be asking, well, let me just touch on this. Another reason, guys, another reason we knew that this range was going to be a strong level was because not only do we have the high volume node that we just looked at before, but we also have technical support, right? We got a big rejection there. We got a big rejection there. We found support before coming up. We found resistance here, right? So this is likely to turn into support and act, as support as we come back down, right? So you have the high volume node. You also have the visible technical support right there. And if as we come down further, I would be looking at this level here at about 1150. You could see we have a big spike in volume right here, somewhat of another high volume node, most likely, going to be a little bit of a range rather than an exact line. But that is the next general range I am looking at is, probably going to be maybe between, here and I would say about that would be the next level. Generally, that's a little rough, guys. I'm doing it on the fly on this tiny little laptop screen. I apologize. But I'll try to clean these up and put them in the Discord later. If you guys don't know, I share my charts in Discord as well. We give everything away on this channel, by the way, guys. So if you use our links in the description down below, it would help because we basically just give away all our money. But I wouldn't have it any other way, guys. But yeah, yellow X on the 4-hour, these typically come in twos, right? You get one, it brings you down a decent bit, and then you print another one, it brings you down a little bit more. But moving on here, again, 4-hour red dot printing with that 15-minute money flow, looking a little bit more bearish. Now, to look at how we were able to see that, things were looking pretty bearish, guys. Nothing on the weekly, but your 6-day had a confirmed blood diamond. Your 5-day has a confirmed blood diamond. Your 4-day has a confirmed blood diamond. And I think that's it. Yeah, your 2-day had a confirmed blood diamond as well. This is market cipher, guys. It doesn't, it's not right 100% of the time, but these blood diamonds on the high time frames are pretty reliable, as you can see. So obviously, you don't just want to trade based off of this, but it is good to a good confirmation, right? So when you see this pop up, might be time to start looking for some shorts. Very similar to Lux Algo. We'll pull Lux Algo up in just a second here. But just continuing on here, 2-day. Just generally not looking good. Money flow on the daily coming out as well. 12-hour, not looking, your 12-hour on Market Cipher B. Looking to print a red dot here on your 12-hour as well. Yellow X printing on your 16-hour, generally bearish. Money flow isn't looking hot. Yeah, money flow coming back out on the 16-hour. That actually is looking pretty bad. Let me just stretch this out just a little bit. 12-hour, let's see. 8-hour yellow X printing as well, guys. The yellow X's and the blood diamonds are coming out to play, guys. Definitely looking bearish. But now you guys have the levels to watch. We looked at the lower time frames already. Your 6-hour yellow X's everywhere, guys. Everywhere. Another yellow X here. Yeah, they're everywhere, guys. They are everywhere. So, yeah, blood diamond on the 3-hour. Generally bearish. The bearish signs are everywhere. The most important thing here right now is the levels. So, again, that main level being around 1150. Bottom of this box is about 1100 even, I would call it. Going to get a psychological level there. It's going to be a little bit strong, being a psychological level of that even $1,100. And the top of that box is about 1166. So that 1150 area is probably going to be our next level of support. But before we jump back into the charts, guys, let me see what chat is talking about. Are you guys freaking out? What is going on? Let's see. I can't use. Okay, what's happening? My computer's completely frozen. What's going on? Okay, there we go. All right. If you guys want to see any of your altcoins, if you want me to do TA on your favorite altcoins, throw them in chat. Mods, if we can make a list, that would be great. I would appreciate that. And we could start to look at some of the altcoins. All right. Let's see here. Tony, my man, good to see you. What's up, Wick? Welcome back. Let's see. Okay, V-Slim said, if you promise yourself you would not add to your trading account if you lost your initial $1,000, but after 9 months it's gone, would you break your promise and add to your account? Well, V-Slim, I would tell you this. You put $1,000 in the trading account. if you're learning and you put that $1,000 in and you said, I'm going to put this in. If I lose it, I'm willing to pay $1,000 for the best trading course in the world, which is essentially just practicing trading with real money and knowing that you can lose it. Do you feel like you've grown as a trader? Do you feel like you've learned lessons that you didn't know before you started, right? Maybe did you struggle with emotion and now your emotion's getting a little bit better and maybe your TA is off, or maybe you got really good at your TA, but you have to work on the emotions. If you feel like you're making progress, I would go ahead and say maybe put a smaller amount in and play around with that. Or maybe jump back on paper. If the emotions are under control, but you feel like the TA is off, maybe jump on paper, right? And then practice your TA, learn on paper, get consistent, jump back into the game. But if your emotions are in check, or if your TA is in check and you need to work on your emotions, maybe throw a small amount of money in, maybe instead of 1,000, maybe throw 100 in, and just keep practicing with tiny positions, but enough to get the emotions going. It's hard to practice on paper because, thank you, Tony, for pinning that. But yeah, I would say it depends. If you feel like you just kind of got here, you practice, you lost $1,000, and you just feel like you're not, you feel like you haven't made any progress whatsoever, I would say go back to paper and maybe practice on paper a little bit. But if you feel like you're learning, if you could name 3 major lessons that you've learned, maybe fund your account again with maybe less money, maybe take a little bit less risk, maybe throw disposable income in there, a little bit of money that you'd take, if you go out on the weekends and spend $100 a weekend, take 2 weeks of weekend fun and take $200, put it in the trading account and take another stab at it. Let's see. Altar pinned. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Max says, do you teach TA? We're teaching TA right now, baby. Let's go. Shout out to Max. Yes, I do 2-hour live streams every single day. Every single weekday, that is. And sometimes on the weekends, too, if you get some crazy volatility. But every single weekday, we're in here for 2 hours, basically teaching TA. I take a lot of questions from chat. I'm very interactive with the chat. I try to answer a lot of the questions, and my main goal of this channel is education, right? I want to teach you guys how to read the charts. I want to teach you how to do TA. I want to teach you how to trade responsibly and not gamble. I know we leverage trade on this channel, but I do not push 50x leverage, 30x leverage, not even 10x leverage, really. We joke about 10x leverage, but you could see my open positions right now that I am in my trades. You could see I'm only on 3x leverage on both of these trades. Very low leverage, guys. Nothing crazy. So leverage can be very risky, but if you want, if you are an experienced trader and you already trade and you know what you're doing to some degree, and you want to increase your position size without laying out more money, understanding that when you use leverage, you incur a little bit more risk, check out our link in the description down below to get some free trading funds in your account sent by Femex. But Drew says 100x. Please, for the love of God, don't use 100x. That would be gambling. Crypto Japo, what is going on? Japo says 2 hours of pure value. So, Max, there you go. You've tuned into these live streams for a month. You're going to go from knowing nothing about TA to knowing more than 90% of people. So, yeah, there you go. My goal is to help you make money trading crypto, whether the price is going up or down, because you believe it or not, you can make money when it's crashing too. Just like you make money when it goes up. You just bet on the opposite end. Let's see. Teacheth the ways. Teacheth thy ways. Young Money Future, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here again, man. Okay, guys. Chris asks when the course is coming. So there's been some changes with the courses. So we're actually completely revamping BitLab Academy, and I'm going to be teaching the TA course in there. But we are also going to we're trying to work out how to do it, but I will be teaching the BitLab trading course. So that will be coming soon, but because we're redoing everything, it's going to take a little bit longer. We're completely redoing the whole thing, the whole rebrand, revamp, but it's going to be 10 times better. So keep an eye out for that. And then I'm going to be doing probably at some point a premium Discord. The free Discord will remain the same. We're not removing anything from the free Discord. If you're in the free Discord, all that will remain exactly the same. But we're going to make another Discord, and I'm just going to put some extra stuff in there for people who want to pay, maybe for, more TA or more trade setups, or maybe, exclusive tutorials, exclusive tips, exclusive live streams, maybe like one-on-one teaching. We're probably going to talk to you guys and ask you guys what you want to see out of a premium Discord so we can make it as valuable as possible. And then I'll probably have some form of my own personal trading course, which will involve more of my own personal strategies that I use and personal techniques and TA that I use. And then in BitLab, I will be teaching the general TA and trading course in there. And then if you want my personal one, more of like my actual things that I personally use, then you could check that out. But don't be worried. The BitLab stuff is going to be Frankie Candles approved. I'm not just going to be teaching any garbage. It's top-notch stuff. But if you want the Frankie sauce, we'll have a little saucy course separate. So, but yeah, there you go. Hopefully that was a good update for you. I know it stinks that it's going to take a little bit longer, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. Hey, Frankie, can you please use the free volume profile on BTC at the end so I can see if my TA is close to the master of TA? Shout out to Sweet Baby Sabes. I appreciate you for saying that, man. Thank you. But yeah, of course I can. Wait, let's see. Can you use the free volume profile on Bitcoin so I can see? Yeah. We're gonna jump into the charts right now. Gonna jump into the altcoins right now, guys. But yeah, let me. I could go back and do that right now, real quick for you. So I don't. Yeah, I think so. The fixed range volume profile is the free tool, right? So I don't know exactly where you are pulling your ranges from, so it might be hard for you to kind of tell, what your TA looks like, next to mine, just because we're going to be looking at different stuff. Yeah, it's going to be hard because I mean, if you pull the volume for this whole range, let me turn off the VPVR. Yeah, so you can see your value area high is up here, your value area low is down here, and then you have a POC down here, which is really close to that POC. It's not the exact range because I don't know exactly where I originally pulled this from. But if you pull it from this entire range we traded in, your levels should be somewhere in that vicinity. So I'll leave that up there for a second so you can see that. Sauce in the face. Wick, we're stirring up the sauce, and I'm flicking it at you with my wooden spoon. Let's go. Bing, bong. Guys, we're lit today. We got 1,200 people in chat. Shout out to anybody new, guys. Smash that like button if you want free NFTs. We're just like, they call us the Oprah of crypto because on Friday, we're like, you get an NFT, you get a hat, you get a t-shirt, you get a Ledger, you get a Ledger Nano X, you get a Ledger Nano S Plus, you get tickets to Bitcoin Miami 2022, you get tickets to Bitcoin Miami 2022. We just be giving away stuff on this channel, guys. So shout out to the CandleMafia. I wouldn't have it any other way. Wait until this channel grows, guys. I'm going to be, when this channel grows and the more the business grows, the giveaways will naturally evolve with the channel. And I'm probably not going to get out of this YouTube channel with any money, to be honest with you, because the thing I'm most excited about is giving back. So the more money the channel makes, the more stuff I'm just going to give away. So I'm actually kind of concerned about that. I used to be really good with my money, but now that I have an army of amazing human beings behind me, I just want to give everything to them. So I give you my time, I give you my money, and I don't care. I will keep doing it because I like it. I love it. Shout out to the CandleMafia, best crypto community in the world. Shout out to Theodore. Says, thanks for the amazing TA. Anytime, Theodore. Thank you for being in the chat. I appreciate you, brother. Let's see. Yeah. Enzo says all the gains leave on Friday. Yeah. All this money, guys. When we close out in profit here, all this money is probably just gonna go back into NFTs and t-shirts for you guys. Because believe it or not, the t-shirts aren't free. But yeah, we don't care. We love it. The ultimate giveaway is Frankie's portfolio. Let's go. Also, guys, next week, probably going to be shooting some top altcoins that I am DCAing into over the weekend, over this bear market. This bear market is longer than the weekend. But yeah, so keep an eye out for that. Next week, we'll probably start releasing, I might do like top three major, what is the word I'm looking for? We'll probably do one that's like top 3 high market caps. I don't know why I can't figure out what I want to say there. But top 3 large caps, top 3 medium market cap, and then top 3 small caps. And then maybe we'll do like top 3 micro cap, degen, lunatic 100x possible, crazy altcoins or something like that. But yeah, we're going to be putting those in because we are DCAing into the market right now. And I know a lot of people are curious what I'm buying. So we're going to break it down, what I'm buying, how much I'm buying, what the charts look like, why I like the projects, all that kind of good stuff. So keep an eye out for that next week. But This week, we're doing volume profile videos. So let's go ahead and dive right into the altcoins, guys. Let's see XRP. Let's take an XRP look. I don't know what I'm talking about. Guys, it's getting to that point in the stream where I start losing my mind. Got the cactus moss water. All right. Here we go. All right. Taking a look at the... Let's go to the weekly, actually. Get rid of some of these ugly lines. Little balls, little arrows. Oh. Okay. So, let's take a look here. Your green dot on the weekly does look like it could. You still got 4 days to see how this plays out. Definitely looking better than Bitcoin's chart on the weekly. No yellow X. Can't hate on that. Same thing on the 6 day. This is kind of what Bitcoin looked like a little while ago. It looked like this could have happened to Bitcoin, but everything got invalidated with immediate red dots here. We printed the green dots, and then Bitcoin immediately printed red dots right next to it, invalidating that move. But XRP got it, and XRP moved. 5 day, yeah, same thing, green dot. VWAP's super extended here. I would expect this to roll back over to the downside pretty soon here. Your 3 day, yeah, this thing was moving, boys. This thing was going. Starting to round off here on your VWAP, indicating a potential pullback here on the 2 day. Your daily, yeah, daily looking like it wants to cool off as well. But your money flow on the daily is coming to the upside, right? So, I mean, I know this sounds silly, just because the markets are tanking right now, but hitting resistance, daily's cooling off. You could get a little cool off here, but with your money flow crossing over, VWAP could come down, come back up, and then you get the money flow crossover into the green, and then XRP might continue up. Looking at this daily chart, that money flow doesn't look too bad. It actually looks the opposite of Bitcoin. Think XRP is going to start moving inverse of Bitcoin. Very interesting. Jokero Crypto with the $10 super chat. I absolutely appreciate that, man. I think you might be the top super chatter other than Crypto Billy. Crypto Billy is crazy. Crypto Billy's the only person that gives away more stuff than I do. But shout out to Crypto Billy. But Jokero Crypto, I appreciate the super chat, man. You send I feel like 2 super chats every single stream, and I appreciate it more than you know. He says, I wonder if this works today, because I know Frankie didn't when you love crypto, it's just fun. Or when you live crypto, it's just fun. Hi, Frankie and friends. Got in another ETH and BTC short, fellas. 300 plus BTC and 100 ETH. That sauce is thick. Let's go. Shout out to Jokero Crypto. Yay, supers work today. What's Optimism doing? We'll take a look at Optimism in just a second. Thank you for the kind words, Jokero. Jokero takes this sauce and he puts it in his own pot, and he whips it up, and he takes it, and he eats it, and he makes money off of it. Shout out to Jokero Crypto. I appreciate you, brother. We'll take a look at Optimism next. But XRP, looking inverse of Bitcoin right now with the money flow on the daily, coming down here, 12-hour, looking to print that red dot. Again, likely to cool off here, shown by this white line. 16-hour, looking to print that red dot as well. Your 8-hour, currently printing a red dot. Just want to check the lower time frames here. Money flow in the red, 15-minute money flow in the red. Your 30-minute money flow crossover into the red. So 8-hour red dot. Lower time frames have your money flow coming out. This red dot is confirmed on the 8 hours. So again, likely you cool off a little bit here. 6 hours looking like it wants to print a green dot. And money flow coming up. Guys, I don't know what is going on with XRP. I think they had some news about the lawsuit come out. XRP is not looking nearly, not even close to as bad as anything else. You do have a bearish divergence here confirmed on your 4 hour. This thing might have already played out. You have your higher high on price, your lower high on your momentum waves, guys. This is one of the strongest trade. These are very reliable, right? They are not 100%, but they're extremely reliable. Nothing plays out 100% of the time, but I put a lot of weight on divergences. So you have a confirmed bearish divergence here, and you came down, but this might have already played out with your 6 hour green dot about to print. This does not look that bad. And then your 4 hour money flow is just straight flat, but it's in the red. VWAP looking to potentially curve up here again in the near future. Guys, XRP doesn't. Okay, there you go. Blood Diamond on the 2-hour. This is more bearish. But again, like I said, it's likely you cool off, right? We've kind of had a pretty big move up. It's likely you cool off here. Money flow coming out on the 2-hour. Bearish divergence here as well. Obviously, you're making higher highs into resistance as you're making lower highs on your momentum waves. Bearish divergence, Blood Diamond. Again, likely you continue to correct here. Now, pulling a local fib here. Yeah, I would say potentially look at this golden pocket for a potential bounce if we're going to continue higher. If we don't hold that, I would look down to this purple box to find some support for a potential bounce higher. So there's XRP. There's some levels. If we continue up about 43 cents, look at that, guys. Rejected at our exact level. So yeah, upside 43 cents going to be 40 cents, and then 43 cents going to be a resistance. Again, gonna look down to that golden pocket right here for a potential bounce. If we lose that range between the 786 and this support level right here could be a good place to get a bounce, but definitely likely that you get a cool off here as XRP has had a decent move here. So moving on, let's take a look at OP or Optimism, a crowd favorite here for the Candle Mafia. Let's go ahead and take a look at the daily. Shout out 1,179 people still in here, guys. 690 likes. We're getting pretty close. If we get 1,000 likes, Tony D is giving away an NFT. I'm spinning the wheel for you guys 25 times. I'll up it. I'll spin it 30 times. And you're probably going to get like 20 NFTs out of that. And I will give away some hats or T-shirts or maybe some ledgers. I don't know. We'll give away something really cool, though, if we get 1,000 likes today. It's been a while since we got 1,000 likes, so smash that like button, guys. Let's see. Adriano Jr. Colofioli Girigolio. Dude, that's a big name. Adriano Jr. Ciufioli Rigolio. I don't know how to say your name. I apologize if I butchered it. Said, what do you think will be the high of Dogecoin this year? I don't expect anything to be making all-time highs any time this year. I don't know. I mean, we may have seen the high. Like we'll take a look at Dogecoin. I'll look at it. I don't think we'll make all-time highs. I am not expecting all-time highs. And here come, you guys are probably gonna hit the dislike button for this, which is fine. But 726, guys. The likes are pumping. FOMO into the like button, guys. It's ripping. But yeah, I wouldn't expect all-time highs until probably 2024, 2025. My own personal opinion. But shout out to Adriano. I do appreciate you for being here, man, and I definitely appreciate that super chat. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the Candle Mafia. Joker O Crypto says, looks like the three amigos, shout out to Crypto Face, went to BTC Island and spent it all. So bloody today, but building them reserves for that bottom channel. How do you use TA and fundamentals for quick volatility, or is it just TA at that point? Well, I will tell you this, Joker O Crypto, before I take a look at OP, I think you're the one that asked for OP anyway, so taking a look here at Bitcoin, I want to bring it down to the 15-minute. I will say this. Now, as you know, I did actually pull up this chart here. I shorted, it was the news technically, right? But I was really shorting this 15-minute bearish divergence, right? You have your higher highs, your lower highs. I shorted the 15-minute bear div, but right on the touch of resistance where I entered the short was when the news came out, right? So if I didn't even know there was a Fed meeting today, I'd still be in the exact same trade. So there you go. I did know about the news, right? So I do take fundamentals into account. I take fundamentals into account way more when I'm investing rather than trading. When I'm trading, I really just trade off of technicals. And even when I know there's volatility based off of news coming out, like today, I'm still trading based off the technicals. So sure, maybe I'll lean one way depending on, obviously the economy looks like garbage right now. So I'm already leaning a little bit bearish just because the macroeconomics of the world right now are just not in good shape. So I do take those fundamentals into account. So I was kind of leaning bearish anyway, but I definitely shorted. My trade was based off the technicals. So I am a very technical trader, to be honest with you. So shout out to Duke Boy with the $5 super chat. Didn't even say anything. Just wanted to show support. I do appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Matic, we could take a look. Let's see. Okay, moving on here. Let's see. V-Slim, calf compression sleeves. the yoga pants of the Frankie Candles. That is right. If you guys catch me on my yoga sleeves on my legs, guys, you might get a little happy there. I entered my shorts, and holy cow, shout out to Mark. Compound, we could take a look at Compound. Shout out to Brian. Thank you for being here again, man. I do appreciate you. Should we short ETH now, or is it played out? I will say this. I would not be FOMOing into shorts right now. If you missed the move, we could talk about some other entries. I'll check in a second to see if we can find some decent things to watch for a potential entry into a short. But short answer, no pun intended, don't FOMO into shorts right now. You don't want to FOMO in at the bottom of all these purple candles because you're bound to get a bounce, right? Your 15-minute is bottomed out here. You're bound to get at least some sort of a bounce, which we are seeing right now. Hugo says, do you trade with demo money or real money? This is a real Femex account. If this was a fake Femex account, it would say Femex testnet. I'll refresh it for you. Not demo account. This is an actual Femex account. This is real money, but I mean, hey, I do, guys, I paper trade sometimes if I'm testing a strategy or something, not on stream, but paper trading is amazing. If you're learning how to trade or just want to test a strategy without wasting your money, paper trade it. Test it 100 times on paper trades. I'm a big advocate of paper trading if you're learning and you don't want to risk your money. So yeah, there you go. All right, let's go ahead and move on here. Okay, let's check OP. I see the super chats coming in. I will check them in a second, but let's just cover OP real quick. So here we are, right? Optimism. We came right down to our support level, ranged around in here for a while, and now we are losing it and bearishly retesting here, as you can see, coming down to the 1 minute. The 1 minute degen micro time frames here, potentially breaking down and bearishly retesting before rolling back over to the downside. Let's take a look at the higher time frames. OP is newer, so there's not a lot of price history on the weekly or the higher daily time frames. 3-day blood diamond confirmed. That's more bearish. Let's see your daily money flow crossover into the red, more bearish. VWAP coming up like a lot of these other things. 16-hour yellow X confirmed. Could potentially print another one here. But green dot confirmed as well. So a little bit of a mixed signal there. Yellow X confirmed on the 12-hour. Your 8-hour looking for that red dot here pretty soon. Looking to print that red dot here soon. 6-hour looking for the red dot. Your 5-hour is confirmed red dot with a confirmed yellow X, looking just about as bearish as everything else. Some of the alts look different, right? XRP looks totally different. OP is looking pretty bearish, looking similar to Bitcoin. Some levels you can watch. Shout out to Joker Crypto. I know you're the one that wanted to see this. So levels, right? I would watch out for the bearish retest, right? Even if we break back in, potential bearish retest for a fall back down, I would watch about 83 cents. If you lose 83 cents, you got 77 cents backing you up. So yeah, there's some levels to watch. And again, watch that bearish retest of this range before potentially rolling back over. Okay. Taking a look at Matic. Let's see. Crypto Billy. Shout out to Crypto Billy with the super chat, man. As always, showing the love, man. I love you, brother. He says, Billy don't like boasting his gains trading since joining the Mafia. So let me say it like this. Sending 0.001% of my profits via super chats doesn't seem like enough, bro. Not for what you have done for me via your TA. Crypto Billy, I love you, bro. Guys, shout out to Crypto Billy. Not only is he a mod for this channel, not only does he help this channel infinitely with what he does as a mod, but he always shows the love with the super chats. And dude, the fact that I was able to help you, get a grasp on the TA and the trading and help you make money, you have no idea what that means to me. It means more to me than any amount of money would ever mean to me ever. And I'm not just saying that. So shout out to Crypto Billy, bro. I love you, man. And shout out to you, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Thank you for sharing the wealth. And I'm glad that I was able to help you with these live streams, baby. Let's go, guys. Show Crypto Billy some love. Show the rest of the mods some love. Let's go. He said, hey, Crypto Billy, best TA in crypto. I love you, bro. Thank you for the kind words, man. You're the best. Joker Crypto said, I did the same. Saw the 15 minute, some lower time frames, entered 1325, then set a 2x. The AMT short and 1350 JIC got 1343 entry on ETH. how far you think it'll go down. So there's OP, guys. There's some levels on OP. Let's go back to ETH to find some levels because I had some other people asking about short entries. Again, big reason why you don't want to short. So you don't want to short support, number one. Wow, is this thing literally just going to do what we drew? Maybe not. Maybe not. But it is looking pretty good so far. But you don't want to short support, guys. A lot of people will say, hey, is it too late to short? And it's a fair question. Absolutely a fair question. But all these purple candles. Now, this is the 3 minutes, so take it with a grain of salt. But even if you come up to the 1 hour, you don't want to short, number one. I'll come back down. You don't want to short all these purple candles, right? Typically, you get a bounce at some point, right? You look down at Market Cipher B, you're getting the green dot, you're at support as well, so likely you get a bounce up, potentially be bearishly retest and come down lower, but money flow crossover on the 15-minute with that 4-hour red dot is looking very bearish with the yellow X. Oh, God, guys, if there is a time to be bearish, at least in the short term, it hits now. But I would say, taking a look here, 4-hour is printing that red dot, right? It's not even confirmed yet. So this could potentially bring us down a bit more. With the 15-hour money flow crossover into the red, this is maybe what I would watch. I would watch for, typically that is a pretty good strategy, right? If you have the 15-minute money flow crossing over into the red with your 4-hour red dot printing on the 4-hour, obviously, which is happening, right? Typically you want to wait for the crossover into the red, but to get that confirmation, right? So I would watch potentially that 15-minute crossover into the red. You're 30 minutes already in the red, but you can look for any type of retracement, right? When you're in a strong downtrend, if you think the downtrend is going to continue, you want to wait for a bounce and a retrace, and then you want to enter in at the top of that retrace. So what you can do is come down to the lower time frames and look for, say come down to the 3-minute, right? If that 3-minute was coming up into this overbought territory, right? This overbought territory up here above this positive 60 line as we're hitting resistance might be a good way to, you're coming down and you want to enter on the retest. So if you wanted to short this retest, you would want to wait for your green candles to come up to this resistance. You want to enter on the retest and hopefully ride it back down. So there you go. You could watch the 15-minute money flow crossover into the red. Now, I am not saying that if you enter on the 15-minute money flow crossover, you're guaranteed to make money. That is not what I'm saying. I would say, like, your good entry, you really, the hard truth is you missed the best entry. Like you missed your good entry. It doesn't mean it's too late. But another thing you want to look at, right? Your 1 hour is getting close to being oversold. Your VWAP's coming up on your 1 hour as well. So this could also give you a bigger retrace. I would wait for some green candles. I would say, we could dump from here possibly if things really get ugly with Asia waking up. But you generally don't want to FOMO in on all these purple candles. Wait for a retrace, wait for some green candles, and wait for a little pump back up. Wait for a retrace into resistance, and then try to get a better entry like that. I hope that helps you out, man. Yes. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I got you, Adriano. I'll check out Dogecoin right now. I'll check out Dogecoin right now for you. Yeah, shout out to Chokero, man. You crushed the trades, bro. Let's see. Wolfman says, if Bitcoin was a meatball, it rolled off my spaghetti and onto the floor. Good thing Frankie gave me all the sauce before it rolls out the door. Shout out to Wolfman, ate my coins. I love you, bro. You're an OG at this point, man. Thank you for the super chat. And thank you for that hilarious analogy, if that was the right use of that term. Let's go. Tardy to the party, Jacko24. Thank you for being here, bro. I meant 300%, not 300 BTC. Sorry for the confusion. No problem, Jokero. I know what you meant. Shout out for that 300% profit on Jokero, guys. The CandleMafia be crushing it. Hope E with the hashtag value. Guys, if you're new to the channel, put hashtag new. I never done that. I should have done it when we had 1,200 people in here. But if you're new here, guys, let me know with a hashtag new. And then if you're learning something, let me get a hashtag value so I know I'm not spinning my wheels here. If you're learning something on this live stream, if you're being helped at all by this live stream, let me know in the chat. Shane Kerr, what is going on, says, Frankie, you've helped me so much in my TA and my trading gains. Love the family we have here. I know I don't have to, but I wanna give back. P.S. AVAX VPVR. I got you, bro. I got you. Let me check out Dogecoin, and then we will take a look at AVAX for you. No problem. Hashtag old. Pearls. Shout out to Pearls, says hashtag old. Oh, God. RSK NOR. Riskinar. Shout out to you. You're new. Let's go. Yeah, let's get it. Frankie, with all the spilled sauce, could you slide us over to Ada? Ada, we got Ada. Oh, dang, we got some new people in here. Jim Den, what is going on? Real big, what is going on? Welcome to the Candle Mafia, my man. Wade Hopkins, what's going on, man? Welcome. Gasha Morgan says hashtag new, hashtag value. Let's go. Gasha, I appreciate you for being here. Eric Ward says hashtag corn, also known as hashtag cone. Let's see. Hashtag noob. Let's go. 3 pieces of bread. I love that name. Tony D says hashtag when moon. Get out of here, bro. When moon. That cracks me up all the time. Yikes. I almost said a bad word. Value. Let's go. Hashtag new. Ada. Aid Fab Kuskat. Shout out to you, man. Welcome to the stream. OG. Let's go. Derek B. Value AF. Let's go. Kojo. What is going on? Hashtag value for Nigel. What's going on, Nigel? Dr. Spode, welcome. Cody Codes, let's go. Cody, you a programmer, I guess. Chris Carter, what is going on? Wow, we got a lot of new people in here. Raphael, what's going on? Shalino, what's going on? Welcome to the chat, all the new people. Shout out to you guys. Welcome in. Ali, welcome. Ali, welcome to the stream, my man. Dr. Spode. Yeah, guys, shout out to all the new people. Welcome to the Frankie Candles YouTube channel, where I show you how to make money trading crypto, whether the price is going up or down. And if you don't want to trade and just want to learn about TA and long-term investing, we do that too. Welcome to the family. And unfortunately, guys, you hit the subscribe button. And even if you didn't, though, you're already in the family. You can't leave now. You're stuck with us. But the plus side of being in this family is this family makes the money and we spread the wealth, baby. Let's go. All right, let's check out Doge real quick for Adriano. And let's go ahead and also check AVAX for Joker O. And then I think we had another one. Someone spam if I missed one. AVAX, ADA, AVAX, and Dogecoin. Okay, so on Dogecoin, let's take a look. It sounds like you probably want more of a. It seems like you want more of a longer term. I would say right now, worst case scenario, 5 cents even. You just lost 6 cents. I would say 5 cents even. Worst case in the short term is going to be about 5 cents. And then when we get there, we'll reassess the situation. But you were likely to get at least some sort of a bounce off 5 cents. Let's see, 16-hour red dot, blood diamond confirmed, looking a little more bearish. Red dot looking to print on the 12-hour. Your 8-hour is printing a red dot. Looking at the lower time frames, money flow coming out on the 12-minute. The 10-minute and the 15-minute. You're also got a confirmed yellow X here on the 12-minute. Continuing, 6-hour blood diamond. This is looking as bearish as everything else. 4-hour blood diamond printing. Likely that you could come down and revisit this value area low at about 5 cents. And when we get there, we'll reassess the situation. But again, Adriano, likely that you'll find some support at this level and get at least some sort of a bounce to the upside. So there you go. But yeah, let's go ahead and check ADA, or actually AVAX. We'll do AVAX, then ADA, and then we'll look at Atom. Bufo on the beat. What is going on? Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. Dave Digital says hashtag when ETH. Pearls, hashtag surprised. Hashtag subscribed. Shout out to A Pearls. Let's go, man. I appreciate you. I don't know why I put an A in front of that Pearls. That's weird. What will this man do at 1,000 likes? Guys, at 1,000 likes, we're spinning the wheel 30 times. Tony D's giving away an NFT, and then I'm going to give away hats or maybe some ledgers or I don't know. I'll just give you the hat off my head. I'll give you, who wants a used Frankie Candles hat? I'm just kidding. I would not give away a used hat. That's I don't know who would want a used hat, but someone in the office said you should give away, you should sign a used hat and give it away. And I was like, who would want a dirty signed hat by me? Probably nobody. So, but hey, I would, if someone asked for the hat off my head, if somebody wants this hat, I will give it to you. No debate crypto stream tonight, FYI, for those that follow. Oh, thank you, Crypto Billy. Appreciate it. Guys, before we jump into the AVAX TA, let's go ahead and try to hack the like button. We do this sometimes, not often. We do this once in a while just because it's funny to watch it break, because the likes don't update they update in like ranges of 50. So if we all hit the like button at the same time, it like glitches out. So let's try it. Let's try it because we're trying to get to 1,000 likes. I want to give you guys stuff. So I'm just going to try to help us get there. On the count of 3, everybody get ready. Put your mouse on the like button. Put your finger on your phone on that like button. And on the count of 3, we're going to smash that like button. Ready? 3. I said on the count of 3. That implies that we're going to do it on 3. I started at 3. We're backwards. On 3. No. Yeah, on 3, we're going to hit that. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, hit that like button. I'm not good at this, guys. Ready. Fingers ready. 1, 2, 3, like. I can't do it because I physically don't have the option to like my own video. But click that like button right now, guys. We're at 836. Let's see how fast we could jump up in the next 30 seconds. It's going to glitch. I think it only goes up by 50. It'll go up 50, and then it stops. And then it glitches up another 50, and then it stops. And then it glitches up another 50, and then it stops. Okay, let's check out AVAX, guys. We are actually here at... well, would you look at that, guys? Would you look at that? Hey, it's almost... like the CandleMafia knows what they're doing. Yeah, we were expecting a retest of this resistance before potentially coming down and revisiting that value area low. Let's get rid of that line. And we are coming down to this high volume node. It is a value area low. This should be strong support. But if we lose this, that is, I already smashed it. Shout out to Cryptid Bees. Thank you. Thank you for already smashing. Guys, it did. It jumped up 50 and then another 50. Now we're at 933. And now we're just got to walk across the finish line, and you guys are going to get 30 spins on the wheel, and Frankie's going to go poor. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll go poor for you guys. But just somebody, once in a while, send me some Aztecian cactus moss water so I can stay hydrated. For anyone wondering, all my live streams are sponsored by all organic carbonated cactus, Aztecian cactus moss water. It's all natural, has collagen. It's very healthy, and it gives you a lot of energy. And it's all natural. That's the most important part. There's no sugar, and it's definitely it's healthy. So just so you guys know, I'm a healthy person. I don't drink anything gross. This is just water. I know it looks like an energy drink, but it's not. I swear. Anyway, yeah, coming down that value area low, which is coming in at about almost $16 even. Going to be some psychological support there too, kind of adding to the strength of the support. But we'll come up with some more levels in just a minute here. But let's go to the higher time frames. Looking at the weekly, let's take a look here. Let's go to the 6-day. Nothing. Blood Diamond confirmed. That could have played out. Not a lot of info here. 3-day. 2-day. Nothing really that decisive here. Your daily, you are printing your green dot on the daily. Don't know how much juice you'll get out of it. You do have that resistance there at about 1732. Let's keep on moving down. Green dot on the 12, the 16, the 8-hour confirmed green dot, 6-hour looking to roll over, 5-hour looking to roll over, and your 4-hour looking to print that red dot. This is looking similar to a lot of other things. Looking to print that red dot on your 4-hour, and then your 12-hour money flow, 15-hour money flow is starting to come out. So yeah, let's look at some levels underneath. This is looking very similar to a lot of other things. Again, we do have the high volume node down here at about $16 even. Gonna be a pretty strong level. And then let's turn on that VPVR and let's take a look at the 4-hour. And let me just get rid of this volume profile. Zoom out a bit. Come on. Yeah, I would say, yeah, I mean, you got that. Actually, yeah, confirmed yellow X. You could get a second yellow X here too. But let's take a look for some levels. Let's take a look at some levels. Okay. I don't really, let me see if I can get a chart here with more history. There we go. That's better. There we go. That's what we're looking for, guys. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so we are at critical resistance or critical support here, guys. This is yeah, this is actually not, this is critical. We are at, oh God. Okay, well, guys, so if we lose this level, Yeah, I mean, I'll say this level right here. Let's turn on our Lux Algo support and resistance indicator, right? If you guys don't know what this is, Lux Algo just made a huge update to their support and resistance indicator, and it's absolutely insane. So you can see here, not only do you have labeled market structure, high or low, change of character, lower low, higher low, lower high, right? You also get these order blocks here, which do act as strong support and resistance. I'm going to make a pre-record breaking this down, guys, but this is invaluable, right? So you see this lower low. Basically what you can do is come to this level, draw a horizontal line on there, and those levels are pretty good, right? If you drew right here, you come here, put your horizontal line, boom. Well, look at that. It acts as perfect support. So this is a really good, easy, quick way to find support and resistance levels just based off of these. They're just based off the market structure, right? So it basically eliminates having to visually find support and resistance. Now you could just come and check these levels and plot the lines and then go see how well they're respected. But if we break this level, I will say, we do not have too much volume down here. So if we lose this level, I would say if we crack about 1582, probably going to be a quick ride to about 1513. Put another level there. And if we lose that, if we lose about, I would call it 1488, probably going to be a quick ride down to about 1430. And then if you lose that, probably about 1378 is going to be your next stop. Next major levels to watch is going to be this level of about 1513. If we lose this level, likely we'll come down and visit this level here. All right. If we kind of bounce around, lose this level, come here, break that level, it's likely you come visit this level here at 1513. If you break that, lose this level, likely you'll come down to this level here. So there are some levels to watch on AVAX, generally bearish, looking very similar to a lot of other things. Let me also pull up Lux Algo Premium, see what Lux Algo Premium is saying about, see if we have anything that is worth taking note of here. Yeah, so you got it, guys. You got it here, right? You got that strong sell signal here. And again, you don't want to just trade based. I'm going to show you guys a little bit. Here we go. We got 970 people still in here, right? I'm going to give you guys a little bit of sauce here, right? I'm not going to redo this. There's key support here, right? And we can see that indicated by that support and resistance indicator right here. And I don't know. I can't see what it was labeled, but here we go, right? You have this level of resistance. Now, not only is it, I'm sure it's probably a local golden pocket. I could try to, I hate doing this stuff on the fly because sometimes it takes a long time. But so, yeah, here you go. So if you pull a fib here, you do have some confluence. You do have your 382 level, fib level here. And then if you drag this probably to this high or maybe this high, I'm just trying to find some confluence here, but you do have the 382 right on that same level, which does give you some confluence. The bottom line is here, I don't want to spend too much time finding the actual levels, but if you hunt here, you could probably figure out this is very strong resistance, right? And then right there, I just pulling that local fib, you get the 382. That's two levels of confluence there. You have the horizontal level, you have the 382, and you're starting to get rejected here, right? But this is the whole thing, right? You come up and you test this area of resistance. And not only are you testing the area of resistance, but you're making higher highs. So you have a high and a higher high into that resistance. And, okay, so you don't have it here, but I know it was like this on Bitcoin. You did actually have, on Bitcoin, you had a bearish divergence here, but you don't have any bearish divergence here. Kind of ruins my whole, oh, actually, no, we're not on the 4-hour because that bearish divergence is on the 4-hour. Boom, baby. So it's not. So I just wanted to kind of give an example of how you can use Lux Algo here. Oh God, what's going on? We're getting, oh baby, we hit 1,000 likes. Let's go, baby. Oh God. Oh God. I sound like the guy from UFC. Here we go. All right, here we go, guys. Yeah, 1,000 likes. Thank you so much for 1,000 likes, guys. We are pumping this content out into the YouTube algorithm to get people to join the Candle Mafia and get these gains with us. But we'll celebrate in just a second. Whoa, I just almost knocked over the Aztecian cactus moss water. I'm spitting all over the place here, guys. But I just want to show you real quick how you can use Lux Algo. If you guys are using Lux Algo, a really good way to use it alongside Market Cipher or even or even if you don't have Market Cipher, you could even use it with the RSI in a very similar way. I'll show you in a second, but you have price. You have the strong buy right here. You don't want to just trade off of the buy and sell signals. That's not how you use these. They're confirmation signals. I say this all the time. But you get the strong buy here. You start working your way up. You make a high, and then you come up, make a higher high into this key level of resistance. And you have your high here and your lower high here on Market Cipher B. You could, a lot of times you could see this on the RSI as well, which is free if you don't have the money to buy Market Cipher. I always like to cover some free alternatives if you don't have the money. But you have the bearish divergence forming here at your level of resistance, and then you get the confirmation sell on Lux Algo, and it calls it on the dime. Boom, you dump down, bearishly retest this order block right here. Boom, you come down lower and lower and lower, right? So bearish divergence up into your resistance, then you get the confirmation of the sell, and you even, if you're using Market Cipher, you can look at the money flow coming out as well. So tons of confirmations there. That's kind of how you guys use Lux Algo. I use Lux Algo Premium with the support and resistance indicator. You would have seen that beautiful retest of that order block, and boom, you could have seen that it was going to come down some more. And if you come here and draw this line, you do have that level of resistance that you retested right here. So just trying to kind of give examples of how you guys can use this in agreement with other forms of TA. And then if you guys want to sign up for Lux Algo, Tony D worked out a savage discount for the Candle Mafia. You guys can save 20%, and they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you guys could try this out for 30 days. If you don't make your money back, if you don't make your money back in the first 30 days, or you just hate it or whatever, you can get a full refund. I don't know many indicators that do that. So I would be all over that if I was just starting. But yeah, you guys can check that link out. I'm sure someone will post it in the chat. If you're interested in learning about Lux Algo, you could also check our videos on the channel. Lux Algo up here and Market Cipher B are the two main indicators that I use. It's really all I need. So yeah, shout out to Lux Algo and Market Cipher. We also have Market Cipher discounts as well. Check out frankiecandles.com to check out all our deals. If you guys want to sign up for any of this stuff, don't pay full price. Go to the website. Obviously, we will get, it helps out the channel, but you save money anyway. So, yeah, so you help us out and you save money. It's a win-win situation. We got 1,000 likes, baby. Let's go for 1,100. All right, let's go ahead and make sure you aren't in the, make sure you are, not, make sure you're not in the Discord tonight, guys. Make sure you're in the Discord tonight. I will be hosting a giveaway for an NFT worth approximately 50 ADA. Let's go. Shout out to Tony D. Thank you so much for doing that, man. I do appreciate you. Like I said, guys, best mods in the game. Pearls says, dump the kiddos, pump the likes. Let's go. Shout out. I don't know what that's in reference to, but shout out to A Pearls. I appreciate you. Pump that like button. We going to 2K, baby. Guys, if we I know it's very unlikely we had 2,000 likes, but if we hit 2,000 likes somehow, guys, call your grandma, call your aunt, your cousins, and your brothers and sisters. Get them in here to hit that like button. I'll give away a car if we hit 2K likes tonight. I'm kidding. I just for some weird reason, if that happens, I cannot give away a car tonight. I'm sorry. But hey, who knows? But anyway, yeah, so there's some juice on AVAX, not getting any crazy bearish signals here. Looking at the weekly, yeah, I mean, look at that. You got that sell signal all the way at the top here on the weekly as well. But let me just clean up the chart a little bit, turn off the VPVR, just clean things on, turn off Market Cipher, just looking at price action now. Let's go ahead and take a look at ADA. We said we would take a look at it. Excuse me. Looking at the weekly. Let's actually turn these back on. Let's take a look. Bada boom. Bada boom. Okay. So, here on the daily. Boom. Okay, yeah, red dot printing on the daily. And yeah, this is I'm sorry, this is the weekly, guys. This is crazy. I don't know why these candles never turned red. They're just turning red right now. That is interesting. Oh, you know what? It's probably because there's not a lot of let me pull up a different chart. There's not a lot of what is going on? KuCoin? There we go. That's better. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and see here. Weekly, nothing on Market Cipher A, nothing on Lux Algo. Red dot printing on the weekly, likely to have some more downside here. 6-day printing the red dot as well. 5-day red dot confirmed blood diamond. Your 4-day, let's see, 3-day confirmed blood diamond. This can continue to play out. Your daily, strong sell signal. Strong confirmation here on a sell for Lux Algo with your money flow coming out. Looking pretty bearish. Your VWAP is coming up, but again, remember, those represents the ebbs and the flows of the market, not necessarily a massive move, more of just kind of the waves of the market, right? So we're in a downtrend, right? That daily VWAP could come up and give us a little bump, and then we continue down, right? Because money flow coming out on the daily is generally more bearish. 16-hour, money flow coming out for the most part. 12-hour money flow coming out. 8-hour red dot printing. 6-hour, 5-hour, see 4-hour yellow X. No, you got 2 here, but they're done. Generally bearish here on ADA. I feel like most of this stuff's going to look bearish, other than XRP actually didn't look too bad. But here you go. But again, guys, just so you know, you could see here, obviously, I don't know when this was, but I just want to use this as a way to explain things, right? I could guarantee you, like when we were drawing this line, we were expecting a bounce, a potential bearish retest before breaking this level and coming down, right? We came up, we didn't necessarily touch the bearishly retest this level, but we did come back down. But you could see price wound up doing what we thought, but just a little bit later. The thing you want to realize about trading is price action is messy. So RTA was obviously saying here at the time, potentially getting a bounce bearish retest to break this level of support. It didn't happen, right? We came up, we didn't bearishly retest. We kind of just bing-bonged around a little bit, but we did finally come up. So if you move this over, boom, right? You did nail it, but it's so hard to call these things exactly when they happen. You have to just remember, the lesson I'm trying to teach here is price action is messy. It's not always a clean line like you see in the diagrams when you look up trading patterns. Price action's messy. So that's why it's important to have patience in your trading, right? So I saw that as an opportunity to a teachable moment there. So we were expecting that to happen, and it didn't happen, but it eventually did, just a little bit after we expected it, right? So just know if your trading plan does not happen right away, it doesn't mean to immediately get out of your trade and just like, oh, it's not going to work, and just call it a day, right? Set your stop loss and let price action do its thing. If you get stopped out, it's fine. So yeah, I just saw it as like a teachable moment. But anyway, moving on here, 2-hour money flow back in the red, 1-hour money flow, rejected at that 0 line. Strong sell signal here on your 1 hour as well. All right, let me give you guys some levels here. Let's turn on our support. It's hard when you have these indicators on. You can't have them all on at the same time or things just get unreadable. Okay. So here are some levels you can watch. Let me just turn on that VPVR. Let's see if we can get any confluence here. So I would watch this level here. I'm actually going to go ahead and make this a box. Boom. These are the next level I would watch to the downside. Coming in at about 42 cents if we continue down. Likely to get a move off of that level. And then I'm actually going to readjust this box from here. Boom. Boom. Okay. So here's some levels you guys can watch, right? Let's come down to a lower time frame. It's actually come down to the 30-minute. Boom. Zoom in a little bit. So potential bearish retest of this resistance right here before rolling down to this level. This would be the next level of support I would watch, coming in at about 42 cents. And, I don't know if you're going to break this, before tomorrow, but if you come down, bearishly retest here, I would watch the top of this purple box and, more importantly, this white line right here for some support, right? And that's coming in at about between 39 and 40 cents. That 40-cent even level is going to be a psychological level, so probably going to be a little bit stronger. LG says, Bing Bong is new, dude. I'm 37. It's ding dong. Trust me. Haha. Winky face. Shout out to LG. Thank you for being here. Let's take a look at Polygon. Running over. Let's see. Polygon. Let's check it out. Boom. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna run through this pretty quickly. Red dot printing on your weekly. Not looking that good. I'm going to turn on Market Cipher A and Lux Algo. Blood Diamond printing on the weekly. Bearish. Generally bearish. You are getting a take profit signal here on Lux Algo based off of this sell signal. That's another thing I love about what Deborah, or some people might call her Deborah. Deborah Wackinsman says TA on what is that? What is that emoji? Guys, I don't know what that emoji is. What is, can someone explain what that emoji is? It is kind of small. I can't get close enough to it. What is that emoji? I've never seen that before. Am I having a stroke? TA on some emoji that I literally looks like mush to me. I can't tell what that is. It's making me nervous. What is going on? Ape. She wants to look at ape. But yeah, we can take a look at ape. I cannot figure out what that emoji is. Somebody please explain that. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on here, guys. One thing I love about Lux Algo is the take profit signals, right? So you get your confirmation sell signal. Again, you don't want to trade just based off the sell signals. Buy and sell indicators don't exist. You can ask Sean, the creator of Lux Algo. This is not a buy sell indicator. These are confirmation signals. So when you get the sell signal, this is where you want to start looking for shorts. You don't just want to short the sell signal. I know it looks very enticing, and sometimes it might work, but it's not a sustainable thing. If it was, everybody would be a billionaire. No one would have a job. Everyone would just get a buy-sell indicator and make $1 bazillion doing nothing. So it's not that easy. But it could be if you learn TA, you can make it pretty good. But anyway, you get the sell signal, right? You come down. That's the one thing I love here is you get that red X right here. That's telling you that it might be a good time. It might be a good time to take some profit here. So there's 3 take profit levels, 3 take profit signals to each sell signal. So this is the first one here, indicating that this is the first take profit that is popping up. Potentially, there could be a second and a third, which would mean that we could come lower. Blood Diamond printing, generally bearish here. And we do have an order block right there that we could potentially reject. 6-day. 5-day Blood Diamond printing, same thing, order block getting rejected. 4-day, not looking too bad. 3-day Blood Diamond, yeah, you're rejecting this resistance level just in general as well. This is definitely looking more bearish. Money flow crossover into the red, definitely with a strong sell signal and a rejection of this order block. Definitely bearish on this, guys. And look how that order block lines up with our horizontal level of resistance right there. Just unbelievable. Gotta love Lux Algo, guys. But let me I'll just shout out some levels for you guys right here. On Matic, if we continue to the downside, next level I would watch is about between 59 and 60 cents. We do have an order block here. I don't know if it'll still be strong all the way when we get down there, but we do have that level here, so it's something to keep an eye on. But again, 60 cents going to be a psychological level. And yeah, so that should be a pretty strong level of support if we continue down. To be 100% honest, I mean, we're coming up to some support right now. Right here. Just go ahead and yeah. Also, you have this. Man, we're losing this support. But yeah, you do have this level should be strong. That 60-cent level, you have that big spike in volume right here. This should be a very strong level. But yeah, so those are basically the levels I would watch. I don't know if you're going to lose this and come all the way down to 31 cents. It's probably unlikely to happen by tomorrow. Definitely likely to happen by not definitely likely that it won't happen by tomorrow. That seems like I said that the longest way possible. But yeah, leaning generally bearish. There's some levels to watch for on Matic. And with all that being said, guys, I think that's all the time we have for tonight's show. Let me just actually bring you back to the charts for 2 seconds. I can't stay away from the charts, guys. Oh, yeah. Hey, How Cho. Hopefully I got that name right. Bro, we must be on the same wavelength, because the reason I brought the chart back up was to just show one more last look at Bitcoin as we get a little bit of a bounce here. So let's go ahead and take a look. So I'm going to look at the lower time frames. We know what it looks like on the higher time frames. I'm going to come right to that 15-minute chart here, and you could say, Lux Algo was screaming, get out. But yeah, here on the 15-minute, right? Let's see. Let me look at, yeah. So let me pull up our spider line real quick. There she blows. Okay, yeah. So as we were saying in the beginning of the stream, guys, look, we lost the spider line, and now we're bearishly retesting with the 15-minute crossing over with the VWAP, looking to print that red dot potentially to get that rejection off of that spider line to continue lower. If we want to come higher, guys, this is the you could see where we saw a very similar thing happen here. We broke down, bearish retest, lost the spider line, bearishly retested the spider line, came down a little bit, and then we popped right back up. However, the difference in the situation here was, if you look at Market Cipher, money flow was coming up, right? So we came down here, and then money flow started coming up and bring us back up. It bring us back up, guys. It just bring us back up. I like a 3-year-old, I talk. And apparently backwards. I need to sleep, guys. I need to sleep more. I really do. I am like talking backwards. But anyway, but yeah, you see the money flow was coming up, and you kind of got that move back up into the value area. Now here, the story is a little bit different. As we come down, we actually have money flow coming out. So this is, in my opinion, a little bit more bearish of a retest. Doesn't mean that we can't come back up, but this is definitely in a worse situation. This is definitely a worse situation than when we lost it here, because you had money flow coming up, which saved you. So if we want price to come back up, we need to come up and flip that spider line, and we need to, in a hurry, get back up into that value area to continue higher. But if we reject off of here, things could get ugly really quick. And again, next level I'd watch is this spider line here at 17,888. And if we lose that, coming down to that 786 at about 17.6. So there you go. Again, no massive buy signals or, showing that we bottomed yet. So yeah, there you go. And with that being said, guys, 831 people in here. Thank you all who stuck around till the end of the stream. I am going to go ahead and spin that wheel of pain and pleasure, which is basically just the wheel of giveaways now. We don't even have any challenges on here anymore because we're redoing the way we do the wheel, guys. By the way, the new studio, guys, is literally a fraction of a minute away from being done. And we're going to jump up the production value on this stream. We're going to incorporate super chats to the wheel. We're going to have a whole new wheel with different things on it, different things. It's going to be exciting. I know we've been talking about it for a while, but we kind of been waiting for the studio, which just started finishing up here. So bear with us as we fix the wheel. But for now, while we wait to fix the wheel up and upgrade the wheel, we just give you guys a ton of giveaways on here. So what did we say? 1,109 likes. Guys, I said 1,000 likes I'd spin at 30. So did I say 30 times? Someone confirm that. I think I said 30. But yeah, I said 1,000 likes. We have 1,100, so we're not going to spin it at all. I forgot to tell. Well, I forgot to tell you guys. You have to keep it at 1,000. I'm just kidding. Everyone's gonna unlike now. Just joking. We're gonna spin it 30 times. Don't worry. Unbelievable, guys. 799 people in here. 1,115 likes. Absolutely insane. You have no idea how much I appreciate all the support you guys give me. Oh, bro, those emojis were chimps. No way. That is hilarious. My dad used to call them ding dongs when he was angry with them. I missed that one, but shout out to LG. But yeah, the emoji was a chimp. Got you. Oh, we will, Deborah. We will look at. I'll look at 8 before we go off because you did send that super chat, so I will honor that. But let's spin the wheel first so we can get people who are waiting for that. And shout out to How Chow. I hope that Lux Algo look at Lux Algo helped you. Yeah. But yeah, okay. Let's can you squeeze thoughts on Wi-Fi also? Please get Piano Matty B on your show. Would love to see you guys together. Hey, Deborah, I got you. Don't worry, I didn't forget. Shout out to Matty B. Yeah, sure. Tony D. Let's try to reach out to Matty B. If he would grace us with his presence. We love Matty B. He's awesome. Yeah, okay, we got Ape, and then shout out to Cody Codes. Thanks for the tips, man. Is ETH looking like it's going down more? I do think a short-term bounce wouldn't be unlikely here. So I don't think it's the best time to FOMO into a short. Maybe wait for a little bit of a retrace. So that's short thoughts on that. So we will check Ape at the end once we're done spinning the wheel. And I will also check, I just saw Mana. Tyler, if you're still in here, that's going to be the last coins, guys. Mana and Ape. Tyler, if you're still in here, let me know. If you're in here and the mod C, let me know. Because if he's not in here, we won't look at it. But if he's in here, we'll do it for him because it seemed like he looked like he might have he might have been in a little bit of a dilemma. We don't want any CandleMafia members freaking out about their trades. ETH gang. All right, guys, let's go ahead and spin it. We got 30 spins on the wheel for today, and we also have 10 spins from yesterday. So we're spinning the wheel 40 times. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to click the heck out of this thing. I wish I could, like, stop it quick. But we can't. I would just be like, spin, 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 spin. All right, here we go. Oh, starting it off with a rug pull. Let's go. Let's see. Much love, Quick Faker. What's going on, brother? How to win? We will. Hey, Tyler's in here. I got you, brother. We'll take a look at Mana. I can't, guys. Just so you know, I tried to do everybody's altcoin, but I will say this. It's very, very hard. Like, we'd literally be here all night if I got to every altcoin. So I'm sorry if I didn't get to your altcoin, but we have to hard cut it at some point because we'd be sitting here forever. So yeah, I always try to get them all. Frankie's the man. I got you, Tyler. No problem, man. Beautiful disaster. What is going on? Thank you for being here. Give him a giveaway, baby. Let's go. Gonna have to spin this pretty quickly here. Because we are running late. Yikes. Guys, I might have to split these spins up because we have to look at these coins. So, yeah, we're going to, Matt Lane, what is going on? I'm going to have to, I'm going to do, it doesn't, because we're not going to announce the winners of the giveaway until, Friday. So it's not like, we're just spinning the wheel here. So whether you watch the wheel spins or not, you're going to get the giveaways. So I'm going to split these up. I'm going to do 20, or I'm going to do as many as I can right now in the next 3 minutes. And then we're going to do the TA, and then I got to go make this BitBoy crypto video, or I'm going to get fired. I'm just kidding, guys. Okay, here we go. All the way from Georgia, the country. I was going to say, hey, you're right next. You're right here. You're right here with me. Let's go. But Gasha, you're here in spirit. Us Georgians got to stay together, even if I'm from the ATL, Georgia, and you're from the real Georgia. Shout out to you, man. Connor Anderson, no idea how Frankie goes this long each night. Connor Anderson, I'll be honest with you, man. I don't either. If you guys don't know, anybody who's new here that's still hanging around, I work here at Hit Network and BitBoy Crypto. Yeah, so it's weird, right? Because I trade and do this YouTube channel full time, but those are both kind of full-time jobs. So it kind of feels like I have a full-time job and also have the YouTube channel, but I'm allowed to do the YouTube channel at work because I also do things that are unrelated to my channel for work here. So I have a lot on my plate. I'm not going to lie. And it gets stressful at times, but I'll be honest with you guys. Doing these live streams, they feel like 15 minutes because this is the coolest thing ever that we get to. Number one, the coolest thing ever is the fact that I help people make money. And the fact that I get feedback of people, I'm like, dude, you helped me make money, is the most insane feeling you could ever have. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't feel that weird for everybody, but like, it's the coolest thing in the world. I didn't even know that. I didn't know I was going to wind up doing this in my life, and I could not be happier. And the fact that I get to help people is the most amazing feeling ever. So that makes it easy. Then so I get to the office while we spin this wheel. I might as well tell you guys. I spin the wheel. I get to the office about 7:30, 7:45, sometimes 8. And then I'm here all day long, shooting videos, doing stuff for BitBoy Crypto, doing a plethora of things, trading, doing all this stuff. And then I do the live stream. Everybody leaves the office. I do the live stream for 2 hours. And then I go home and I eat dinner for like 16 minutes. I hang out with Mrs. Candles. And then I go right to my office and I jump back on the computer and I continue to do TA and update the Discord. Not every single night. I look at the charts every single night, but I rarely take time off, guys. I'll be honest with you. I don't really the weekends. I try to take the weekends off, but I'm still I don't trade that much on the weekends, but I do look at the charts on the weekend. I will go live if something crazy happens. I do market updates once in a while on the weekends. But I'll be honest, I don't like taking time off. I get more anxiety when it's like if I'm not working, I get like anxious. So and especially now that I have people that, rely on some TA. Jonathan Schaefer says F's in chat for the OG dry erase wheel. You're funny, bro. And this is why, guys, this is why it's easy for me to work like this, because you guys are hilarious. We get to watch the Candle stream first thing in the morning here in Aus. Pretty awesome start to the day, eh? Crypto Jappo, let's go. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate the support all the way from Australia. I think that's what you mean. I think he said Aussie, actually. Leroy Jenkins says, you're the best, Frankie. They should have you for a guest on ATB. Yes, coming soon. F. Wick says F. I really do miss the non-clicking wheel. Shout out to you, Wick. All right, let's see. What do we spin? 24. I'll give you 25 spins. Here we go. And guys, if we get 1,200 likes by the end of the stream, I'll make it an even 50 spins on the wheel. So here you go. So we did 25 today. If we hit 1,200 by the end of the stream, I will do another 25 spins tomorrow. And then, all right, let's see. Mods, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 giveaways out of 25. Not too bad. About a 50% hit rate on there. So there we go. Add it to the list, baby. I almost said TJ. Tony is going to give away an NFT. And I'm also, we'll give away some NFTs, but I'll also throw in some cool stuff like a hat or something, or maybe some t-shirts, whatever it is. We'll give away something cool. But before I get out of here, guys, I'm going to make it quick because I do have to get this. That's the other thing. I get off the live stream, then I have to do the 9 p.m. video, and then I go home. So I usually don't get home until like 9:15. Normally, but and then I go hang out in the Discord, and it's all worth it. But all right, let's take a look at what were we supposed to look at? I forget. ApeCoin, I know that was one of them. What was the other one? ApeCoin and Mana. I got you, Tyler. I got you, bro. I'm really bad with names, except for here. I remember everybody for some reason. You guys are memorable. Okay, taking a look. I'm gonna fly through this, Deborah. I'm gonna fly through this, so forgive me, but. Random NFT. I mean, random line. Make it an NFT. But here we go. Let's see. Yeah, daily. You do have a buy signal on the daily here, but it's not really looking good on Market Cypher, if I'm being honest. 16-hour VWAP. The money flow on this 16-hour looks great. You can't hide that. This money flow looks good. Yeah, this actually looks pretty decent. VWAP looking across to the downside, so probably going to cool off a little bit. 12-hour. Probably going to print a red dot here soon. Your 8-hour. ApeCoin doesn't look bad. This is kind of similar to XRP. You get that red dot immediately, almost immediately. You get a green dot. We're going to come up a little bit. Money flow crossover on the 8-hour. Doesn't look too bad. 6-hour money flow coming in healthy. 5-hour money flow coming out. 4-hour money flow coming out. Yeah, I would say it doesn't look horrible on the higher time frames. It doesn't. But I would say 4-hour money flow coming out, I would expect a pullback here. And you did put in a bearish divergence here on the 4-hour. Very slight, not a big difference there. But if you print this red dot and confirm it, you will have actually, no, there would be no bearish divergence, actually. So that's kind of invalidated there. But that money flow crossover into the red on the 4-hour would be more bearish. So likely you'll probably cool down a little bit here. Higher time frames don't look bad, though. 8-hour money flow crossover is a pretty good look. Last time you had an 8-hour money flow crossover, not saying it's going to rip like this, but that last 8-hour money flow crossover did give you a decent move initially to the upside of about 20% before going all the way back down and eating it all up and starting your real big move to the upside. So doesn't look horrible on the higher time frames, not going to lie, but the lower time frames are indicative of a pullback. So, Deborah, I hope that helps you out. Here are some levels to watch. If you continue to pull back here, I would watch this level right here at about 550 or 549. And I mean, that's pretty close. And then underneath that, let's go ahead and I'm going to pull a little fib here. Also breaking records here. Yeah. So yeah, 549, you do have a local golden pocket there as well. So I would look for a pullback to this golden pocket. If you're going to continue up, I would watch for that potential move to happen based off of that golden pocket coming in. And the top of that golden pocket's coming in at about 549, basically like 550. So $5.50 is an area to watch for that pullback before it bounce on ApeCoin. And let's go to Mana before I get fired for not doing this BitBoy crypto video. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm actually going to get fired. Just joking. But I do have to actually get it done. The boss man's would not really be happy with that. Anyway, let's see. Mana on the weekly 6-day candles turning red, looking more bearish. Blood diamond confirmed on the 5-day may have played out. This is looking more bearish. Money flow crossover into the red on the daily. Your 12-hour yellow X, 16-hour yellow X. This is looking more like Bitcoin, meaning bearish. So let me go ahead and give you some levels on Mana. I think we might already have a Mana chart with some levels on it. Maybe I'm blind. Okay, I guess I'm blind. Okay, I guess we'll just do them here. So some levels to look out for. You could look at this level, I would say right about here. Come on, mouse. Come on. Coming in at about 68 cents. 68 cents could get a move down. 68 cents will be likely to act as support. And you can see we found support here, found some resistance over here. So that is a strong level. I'm going to leave you with that. That is the next major level to watch. If you get a big move down, I would look to stick. And look at that. Got that on the dime, 60 cents even. So that's going to be your strong level of support. But generally, it is looking bearish. I will say this, though. Look for the green dots on the 16-hour whenever that happens, because you could potentially put in a bullish divergence with your lower lows and your higher lows on Market Cypher B. 614 people still in here, and I appreciate that, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that last-minute TA, and everybody was happy that we got to their coins. With all that being said, guys, smash the like button on your way out. If we get 1,200 likes before the stream ends, I will spin the wheel 25 times. If not, I'll have to ask the mods tomorrow how many spins we have, because I'm all over the place right now. But with all that being said, guys, awesome stream. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for smashing the like button. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the super chats. And thank you for letting me know that I'm helping you guys make money, because it's good to know that this is all not for nothing. And guys, shout out. Can you do a video on time frame and it takes the time to play? I think I get what you're saying there, ADD Dad. Yes. If you guys have any suggestions, shout out to Jorge, if I'm saying that right, or Georgie. Well done, mate. Thank you for that. Drink water, everyone. Let's go. Yes. Guys, so just remember, bullish on parade. Good long stream. Yeah, let's go, man. We really laid in tonight. A lot of volatility, crazy price action. We had some trades to show, so I don't mind spending a little extra time. But with all that being said, guys, that's all the time I have for tonight's stream. Thank you so much to all the new people in chat. If you're still here, hit that subscribe button. Help us smash the like button to help us grow this channel and just the crypto community in general, because it is the future of finance. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are not just a number to me. I love each and every single one of you guys. That's why I like to interact with you so much. And with all that being said, guys, that's all I got for tonight. Hopefully, if something crazy happens tonight, I'll leave you guys a Discord update potentially tonight. But if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same place, same time, right here, every single weekday, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. That's all I got. Frankie Cavs out. Bing bong.
Tyler Ramos.
233, 234, 200. Oh, hey, guys, sorry. I'm just little post stream calf raises, guys. Sorry, didn't mean it. I didn't not know this was coming back on. Don't tell anybody about this. It's the secret to the calves, though. You got to do post stream calf raises, guys. Don't tell anybody, please. Sorry, you guys had to see that. See you guys tomorrow. Bing bong.
Tyler Ramos.